Welcome to the hallowed halls of Magic's monologue. I'm Magic, your curator of personal growth and the sage keeper of the keys to today's tome of wisdom and knowledge. Today's video, why liberal women are more depressed than ever, the shocking truth. But before embarking on an expedition to knowledge and many people's abysmal life choices, I thank you for the thumbs up you've given me, the subscribe, and the smacking of the bell to be instantly notified of new videos. Let's begin the journey. Gentlemen, let's talk about why liberal women are miserable. And I don't mean a little unhappy. I mean clinically, statistically, consistently depressed, anxious, and lonely. And guess what? The data backs it up harder than a feminist at a male tears convention. A study from the 2024 American Family Survey confirms what many men already suspect, and a few of us know. Liberal women are significantly less satisfied with life than their conservative counterparts. And I know what you're thinking. It's because of the patriarchy, the wage gap, global warming, my refusal to text back within 30 seconds. Nope. It's because they reject the very things that make people happy: marriage, family, and faith. Yet you don't have to take my word for it. Let us dive into the numbers, shall we? Only 12% of liberal women reported being completely satisfied with life. Meanwhile, a solid 37% of conservative women are living their best lives, probably sipping sweet tea on their porch while their husbands mow the lawn. That's 3 times the happiness rate. On the flip side, liberal women are 2 to 3 times more likely to say they are not satisfied with their lives compared to conservative women, probably because their strong, independent lifestyle is just them, their cat, and a crippling sense of regret. And here, where it really gets interesting. Marriage and faith play a massive role in this happiness gap. Conservative women aged 18 to 40 are 20% more likely to be married than liberal women, meaning liberal women are married to their activism and a collection of plants they keep forgetting to water. Over 50% of conservative women attend church weekly, compared to just 12% of liberal women. That means more Sunday brunch for liberal women, but apparently less life satisfaction to go with those avocado toasts. And then there's loneliness. 29% of liberal women say they feel lonely multiple times a week, while only 11% of conservative women feel the same way. Who knew rejecting traditional relationships and spending your nights rage tweeting about men would be so unfulfilling? Translation: liberal women reject the institutions that historically make people happy, marriage, family, and faith, and then wonder why they're drowning in antidepressants like it's a drinking game at a feminist book club. Even researchers like Jonathan Haidt and Jean Wenge and Matthew Iglesias point out that young liberal women are drowning in catastrophizing thinking. This means they see the world in the worst way possible, overanalyze every minor inconvenience, and blame external factors instead of taking responsibility for their own lives. And this mindset is basically a blueprint for depression. And let's not forget social media. Liberal women are glued to their phones, doom scrolling through feminist outrage posts, while conservative women out there living their best lives. One side is at the park enjoying the sunshine, and the other is inside writing another 3,000-word essay about why dating apps are sexist. And if you thought the loneliness stats were bad, let's talk about mental health and antidepressant use. In a 2022 Pew study found that 56% of liberal women under 30 have been diagnosed with a mental health condition.
Emotional, damn it!
56%. That's more than half, more than a coin flip, more than the odds of your Uber Eats driver actually getting your order right. Conservative women, just 27%. Prescription data also shows that liberal women far more likely to be on antidepressants compared to conservative women. And the trend isn't slowing down. Liberal women are getting more depressed and more anxious every year. Their therapy bills are higher than their student loan debt, and they still think the problem is men and not their life choices. Let's call it what it is. Feminism and leftist ideology are not making women happy. It's like a self-imposed prison, except the guards are BuzzFeed articles and bad Tinder dates. Now, guys, this is where you need to pay attention. If you're looking for a wife, ignore the women who proudly announce they're liberal, independent, and don't believe in traditional values. They are statistically miserable, lonely, and prone to blaming others for their unhappiness. Everything is external to them. There is no internal self-awareness. This leads to a level of perpetual victimism. And if you believe that your happiness, the things that control your life, are external to you, you can never take accountability. And if you can't take accountability, you can never be happy. And if you try to marry a woman like this, well, it only ends one way. Instead, if you must marry, find yourself a conservative woman, someone who values marriage, family, and faith, someone who isn't going to wake up one day suddenly miserable and decide you are the problem. Think about it. Would you rather marry a woman who is 3 times more likely to be satisfied with life, or someone who is drowning in anxiety, depression, and TikTok activism? The choice is yours, guys. Liberal women are walking red flags, and the data proves it. If you want peace in your life, choose wisely. Or just stay single and watch the world burn from the sidelines with popcorn. Either way, stay sharp, stay smart, and don't get caught up in the madness. If you found value in this video, then help a brother out by doing 3 things. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell, and share this with at least 3 friends who need to learn from this channel. Confession is good for the soul and this channel. Send me your personal relationship stories to share, or if you see an article online you think I should cover, send the link to stories@magicsmonologue.com. If you have a moment, subscribe to my locals, Rumble, X, Getter, and Gab for future politically incorrect content, which this platform, being YouTube, would definitely not appreciate. Through this, You're leading by example, encouraging other men to rise higher, and ensuring you live a life of passion, purpose, and prosperity. If you're on YouTube and want to watch another video like this one, then click here to watch Redemption, Grift, and Marriage Trap Exposed: The Church's Betrayal of Men. Otherwise, if you can't wait for my next new video, then click on one of these right now and watch another. Know the risks, play the game wisely, and I'll see you in the winner's circle.